We just cut down trees that have been here for 500 years. Upsets a man's soul whether you recognize it or not.
Train Dreams has generated a lot of Oscar buzz, especially for Joel Edgerton, the star, and director Clint Bennett. Felicity Jones plays the wife who dies halfway through the film, and that affects the character who's lived in the forest all of his life extremely. I talked to Joel about that and how he approached it with the director.
There was a lot of time to think about this film. First of all, Clint is really interested in having a lot of conversations leading up to the shooting. He's really interested in his actors' opinions, but interested to talk about the moments and the relationships and the intention for the shooting. For me, a lot of the thinking for me was about how personal a character it felt. Like my life had managed to intersect in a better way than usual with a character I was about to play. You know, I'm a man that's in love. I'm a man that had at the time 2 twin toddlers who are
Which
now
you
4.
are terrified about, you said in the press conference, as we all are about our children. Yeah.
And that greatest fear of anything happening to the people you love the most. Part of the film for me was realizing that bringing those feelings on one hand was going to be I'd have easier access to and not have to stretch my imagination too much. But I do feel, and some of my favourite actors I've heard say similar things, is the reason to go to work is to challenge yourself in some way.
I always love to quote that wonderful line, suddenly it goes click. That's it, I've got it. Did she go click for you?
I don't know if there was a particular definite moment, but I find that you collect as much information as possible on that character, and that's through accent and physicality, you know, what they look like, clothing, all those choices, all those things on the outside, and you build and build and build until it starts to, through osmosis, become the inside of the character.
And you said even a wig can sometimes help you.
Yeah, exactly. I think I like to find as many things that feel as different from myself.
Stanislavski said you can the difference between types of glasses can sometimes make the difference.
Absolutely, and shoes as well. I find shoes, and that level of detail is what you spend the time doing in the prep.
I appreciate you both going there. Thank you, Joel. It's good to see you.
Great to see you, man.
Always see you, and very well done.
Flicks with Patrick Stoner explores the craft and culture of filmmaking that enhance our communities for television stations and websites around the country.